Dog check!
The countdown said, let's go. That means let's go. Everything Browns Nation. We are here. We are back and better than ever. Give me just a second. I'll be right back with you. So right now, you can go ahead and look at the countdown screen again. 1 second. All right, I'm back. Let's get it. Where are you at in the chat? Where are you from? Monday Night Football. Let's go. Browns versus Ravens. We are here prime time. I don't know about you. I want to get the games out the way. 1 o'clock. Then it's it. But hey, another day, prime time. How are you feeling? What are you watching on? Had to run real quick, had to get something. Sorry about that. I ran as fast as I could. But where are you at? Ohio in the building. I see Sean says Ohio. Chris says hola. Tim says I'm back. Hola says Peter. And already Kuman, I see you in the building. 199 donation.
Dog check!
Shout out to you. Daniel, dog check. There you go. Jesus says 21-17 Browns. Big Baller says Oklahoma. Chad says New York. Paula says let's go. Zachary says Virginia. Athletic says Cali. Over on Facebook says Noah. Corey, my man, you promised me the hefty. You were wrong. Oh, Noah. Ha! We will get into it, my guy. I never lie to the people. I never lie. If you don't know what he's talking about, we're going to get into it. Steven says, go Browns. Wipe the floor with the Ratbirds. Go. Let's get the revenge, says Mike. Blow him out. Javier says, let's go Browns. Denny says, 27-17 Ratbirds. Robert says, let's get them birds. Javier says, greetings to everybody from a Mexican fan. Go Browns. Kelly says, Southern Illinois. Anthony says, Dayton, Ohio. And I think I got that. And Gannon says, there's my guy, dog check Dayton.
Dog check!
All right, I think I got a lot of people. Tim says dog check. Kyle says 330. And Robert says, where's our offensive coordinator tonight? Maybe Brandy's not in the chat. Hopefully she gets in. It is Monday. Days are different for everybody. Now, chat, listen with me here. Listen with me. Bear with me. Now, before we get into it, my guy on Facebook, where's he at? Noah says, my man, you promised me hefty, you were wrong. I don't break promises. Now, I had to go run real quick. I had to get my friend, okay? I had to go get my friend. But before we get into it, if people want to know what is he talking about, what are you talking about? I had to go get my friend, but if you weren't here last week, this is what happened previously on Everything Browns Nation. This better work. Roll the footage. But I have the Titans winning this game. If you can't tell by now, I have the Titans winning. Boo me in the chat. That is fine. I can deal with it. That is fine. Boo me. But I'm going with the Titans to win this game 31 23, 8-point win for the Titans. I want to be so wrong so I can bring out Hefty, my best friend, next week on the pregame show. And there you go. If you don't know what we're doing here, there is from last week. Boo me. Albert Miller says boo. That's right. Boo me. I deserve it. Boo me in the chat. Go ahead. Boo me. It is okay. I deserve it. Boo that man. Boo that man. I deserve it. Put an L directly into my file. Directly into my file. Spam those L's in the chat. Hey, listen. I told you. I'm a man of my word. Spam L's directly into my file because that's what I deserve. Listen, I got it all wrong, ladies and gentlemen. All wrong. And I deserve every bit of it.
Le who, the her.
Every bit of it. I deserve everything in the chat. Everything. Now let's get into it. Let's get into it. Joseph Jordan says $2 donation. Thank you, my guy. $2 donation from Liberty, Kentucky. Let's go, Browns.
Dog check.
Shout out to you.
Dog check.
Now, everybody's asking, my guy is back. My friend Hefty is here. Here he is. He is going to be with me for the rest of the day. Hefty is here, okay? I deserve it. I said the Titans would win by 8. By 8. As you can see, that didn't happen. The Browns won 41-35. Hefty is here. How you doing? I'm talking to him too. He's my friend. I was wrong. I am trash. Hefty will be here for the rest of the night during this game and the watch party. This pregame show and the watch party. All right, here we go. Let's get into it. How do you guys, Robert says, yo, Hefty. LA says, what up, Hefty? Let's get into it. Titans, Browns. The Browns win 41-35. Browner says $9.99 dog check. Thank you for the donation, my guy.
Dog check.
I don't think she's here yet. And Addie says $2 donations, dog check. Thank you, Addie.
Check.
The crow. Well, Sean, I did eat crow too, but Hefty, I promised him on the page, the crow was okay. I had to fry it, then grill it, then bake it, then throw it up against the wall because I had to get all the nastiness out of it. The crow was okay. It was all right. But me and Hefty will be here all night long. Now let's talk about those Tennessee Titans. LA says just has Hefty host the show. Robert, what did I say about Corey Davis? He went off, but we still won. You did, Robert. You called it. I was talking about, Brown, but you said don't sleep on Corey Davis. You did call that one. Yes, sir. Now, how do you guys feel about the win? We'll get into the Ravens. This is what this show is about. But I have to give love to beating the Tennessee Titans. I thought we were going to lose. I was dead wrong. I know, Hefty. I was dead wrong. Stay on the shoulder. Don't fall off. I am trash, and you got to stay on me because I suck. I thought we were going to lose. I didn't have faith. I thought we would make it competitive. But in the first half, there you go, Tim. Dog check. Benson says 38-24. Jackson says 24-21. Last play. Chubb about to have a revenge tour. He's pissed about week 1. My prediction will be later on in the show, my guy, Brown. I will give you the prediction for this game. The first half, we completely dismantled the Tennessee Titans. Dismantled them. Tour de force. I was shocked. I couldn't believe it. Took Derrick Henry right out the game. Offense was on fire. I said, what am I watching? Did anybody see that coming? I'm like, who am I watching here? What is going on? I was afraid to get happy. Afraid to get happy about winning a football game. Afraid. Terrified about getting happy. Can't bet against our boys. Good to see Hefty, says Noah. From a Raven fans, the Brown will take the Steelers out in the playoff. Ravens will miss the playoff, says Eric. They will lose tonight. Unfortunately, Browns look sharp against the Titans, and Baker looked like an MVP. Browns versus Chiefs, AFC champion. My prediction. Whoa, Eric. All right. I hope you're right. I'm not ready to go that far yet, but I hope you're right. Tay the Goat says time to acknowledge Hollywood Higgins. We are watching the 72 Dolphins, says Zachary. Baker looked pumped up in pregame workouts. Whoa, Bart Scott, can't wait. Michael says Baker will have 3 or 4 touchdowns. Shake and bake is yummy. Listen, if Baker plays like he did last week, which is going to be a tough task, this Ravens defense is different than the Titans defense. To me, the Titans didn't. What is that? See, that's why you got to be here. What was I talking about there? You got to keep me in line. The Titans defense didn't blitz like Baltimore will to me. They didn't send the pressure. They didn't get any pressure at all. I think that will be different coming into this game. Just talking about it a little bit, but we'll get more into that a little bit later. But man, I'm just so happy that we beat the Titans. Put away the narrative that we can't beat good teams. Now I know they came back in the second half. The defense let them back in the game. The offense went into conservative mode. They weren't as aggressive. You can give me all that, and I will agree with every bit of it. But, hello. A win is a win. Impressive first half. Second half a little shaky, but I'm not here for any of that. Hollywood Higgins showed out. DPJ, after his big drop, made up for it. Jarvis Landry was Jarvis Landry, and Baker Mayfield was a stud. Derek says, Coach will have a great game plan, and the offense will execute. I'm concerned for the secondary, as you should be, Derek. I am too. Browns fans for life. Let's help build Bills Mafia, says Browns fan. Tim says 48-11, Browns win. Angela says we need to win this game, goes Brown. RV says, what up, Corey? I'm here. Sorry for being late, but I'm here. Never be sorry, my guy. You're here when you're here. When you show up is greatly appreciated. What up, Aaron? How you doing? Over on Facebook. El Marquez Jr. says Myles Garrett gets 2 sacks tonight. Aaron says let's go Browns. Noah says I was driving during the first quarter listening on the radio, and man, I was screaming. I rushed home so fast to finish watching. Cut my plans off. Shout out to you, Noah. Cheryl says, hey, Corey, wow, just seen Austin Hooper is out with a neck injury. Yes, speaking of injuries, let's pivot away from the Titans and my horrible picking. I am trash, hence the hefty bag, my guy. Out today for the Browns versus the Ravens game is Cardell Hodge, out. Marvin Hall, out. I think we all know Denzel Ward is out. Even if you don't follow the Browns like that, we all know Denzel Ward is out. A big miss, in my opinion, today is going to be Austin Hooper. I know his numbers don't jump off the stat sheet. I know he doesn't have eye-popping touchdown stats and yards, but his blocking is good. He's sure-handed, and he doesn't put the ball on the ground. Cough, cough. Ha! Harrison Bryant. And doesn't have drop C's like David Njoku, but I digressed. And Joe Jackson's out, and Tedrick Thompson is out. And in Austin Hooper's place is Harrison Bryant, and in Denzel Ward's place is Kevin Johnson. But Austin Hooper is a big miss. We all know Denzel Ward is a big miss as well. But at least in my opinion. I think Hefty's opinion too. But hey, we will see. But those are the injuries today for the Baltimore Ravens and our Cleveland Browns. Big game. Browns beat the Titans. Coming up now, we are 9-3. Looking to make it 5 in a row. How are we feeling? Jay-Z says Corey spitting facts. Thank you, my guy. I try. I get a lot wrong. I got the Tennessee game wrong, and hey, you know, I take my L's. I take my L's, and I accept them. All right? I accept them. I shouldn't have picked against them like I picked against the Dallas. I picked against them when they played Dallas. What was I thinking? But it is what it is. 5 wins in a row is too much for the Browns. They can't, says Servant. RB says last time we played the Ravens, it was 63-8. I think so. I have no idea who will win. Be Dangerous Baker says Aaron. Corey is the man. Thank you, Robert. Appreciate that. Julie says you are not trash. Don't say that again. True fans know we can't count on our heart. Hey. It is what it is. I accept it. I would rather be wrong and the Browns win than be right and the Browns lose. I will take it any day of the week. I'm just saying. How you doing, Barb? From Florida, how are you feeling today? Trail says Hope really ain't special. Honestly, we won't miss him. Hoop ain't special. I'm saying Hoop. Won't miss him unless his blocking will be missed. His production hasn't been below average. I like Bryant, but he can hold on to the ball. That's the problem, Terrell Smith. He can't hold on to the ball. In my opinion, he's at 2 key fumbles. One, you could have said directly helped lose the game in Oakland. Didn't hurt us last week. I believe it was last week he fumbled. Hooper's stats aren't off the chains. I do agree with that. But if I had to pick, who would I rather have on the field, Hooper or Bryant? Give me Hooper. Hooper or Njoku? Give me Hooper. Hooper, pick a tight end. Give me Hooper. That's all I'm saying. How you doing, Naya? I just woke up. It's 2 a.m. in Nigeria. Shout out to you. 2 a.m. and you're up watching me ramble about how I got wrong and I got a trash bag on my shoulder and people are like, what are you doing? I'm so confused. Shout out to you. I'm a Patriots fan. I need the Browns to win for my sake. Shout out to you, Benjamin. I'm going with Cleveland, says Robert. How you doing, Mike? Benjamin says 45-6. Now let's get into it. Let's get into, the topic we all talk about here every week. Every week we talk about it. But before we get started doing that, I didn't give my spiel. All right. Been doing a lot. Had to run to get my friend during the beginning of the show if you wasn't know where I went, if you weren't here. Everything Browns Nation. We're live every week before the show, usually at 11:45. This week, 7 o'clock, because we have Monday Night Football. Next week, we have Sunday Night Football. So I'll take a poll whether you guys would rather have it right before Sunday Night Football like we did today or at its regular time at 11:45. I'll let you guys decide that. Also, like, share, and subscribe if you're on YouTube. Hit that thumbs up, subscribe, turn on those notifications. It will be greatly appreciated. Hit the thumbs up. It gets us circling around the YouTube analytics, the algorithms, whatever you want to call it, and it gets it up to more Browns fans so we can stay together. Donations help as well. Not required, but they help and are greatly appreciated. And also, patreon.com/everything Browns also helps the cause as well. Thank you very much. Now, Barb said just drinking water to this game, Corey. Zayden says, dude, my internet's so bad I probably won't be able to watch the watch party. Oh, no, Zayden. Hopefully you can watch the game, though, if you can't watch the watch party. Hopefully you can watch the game. That's the most important part that you can see are Browns. OBJ's out for the year, Michael. When you tear an ACL, you're not coming back for the playoffs. He is done. My grandparents live in Cleveland. All right. Yeah, lost my train of thought. Sorry about that. Let's go to the guy we always talk about, Baker Mayfield. Every show. And it's not going to change. Change. Baker Mayfield. Eric says Titan was a statement game for the Browns. As a Ravens fan, if you don't respect these Browns, you're crazy. This is not the same old Browns. We will get burned tonight with the running game, and a few trick plays will hurt us tonight. Baker was scary good last week. Now, that's funny to see from a Ravens fan perspective, because of a Browns fan's perspective, and we're going to see as we talk about Baker, it's never good enough. Never is. But we'll see. Baker Mayfield put on a show against the Tennessee Titans. Can't play against good teams. He's terrible against good teams. He put on a show last week, 25 of 33, 334 yards, 4 touchdowns, no INTs. He had the fumble. I know some people, when he fumbled, and me, I was shocked. But I put that more on coaching. You have Nick Chubb. You have Kareem Hunt. You have Andy Janovich. You have any running back you could pick of. But on 4th and 1, you give it to Baker Mayfield. And I know you can say they didn't see it, and he got the first down, but he fumbled. I don't put that on Baker Mayfield. Run Nick Chubb. Let's not get cute. Get a yard. But I digress. Baker Mayfield was almost flawless that game. Flawless. Hefty's falling off my shoulder. Corey, lose the bag, bro. You're not trash. Hey, all week, all game, I said I was going to do it. I am a man of my word. Shout out to Derek Talbert with a $20 donation.
Dog check.
Shout out to you. Almost missed it.
Dog check.
$20 donation. Derek Talbert, thank you, my guy. Thank you for the donation. Thank you for watching, my good friend. Shout out to you. $20 donation. Brandy's in the building, the offensive coordinator of our YouTube family. Des didn't catch it, but he caught. Oh, I'm not even going to say it. I'm not finishing that line, Brandy. You've been on one-liners lately, and you almost got me. Brandy Duncan, who has just came in lately, another Brandy that we have. Brandy Duncan, how you doing, Brandy? I'm doing good. Hopefully you're good. And Noah says, Corey, you think going to win tonight? I will tell you that later on. That is my spoiler. I'm trying to get better at that, like the professionals do. All right. I was impressed with Baker. From 1 to 10, how impressed were you with Baker Mayfield against the Titans? 1, not impressed at all. 10, you were so impressed. Now you're like, you know what? Maybe, just maybe, he might be the guy. 1, do it again. Do it again. I haven't seen enough. 1, mere bag of shells. Who cares? Or 10, I'm impressed. That's what I want to see from you. Ha! Noah said 8. Brandy said 2. Sam said 10. T.E. said 6. And T-Dog said 8. Michael said 10. Levi said 10. Eagle said 8. Lamone said, let's get this dog pound. Trey said, Bills Mafia, I love y'all beating for the Steelers for us, so we got y'all tonight. Bill said 9. What up, Bill? How are you doing? Patreon extraordinaire. Bill himself. Shout out to AAA and Clyde as well. And Robert says 10. Tay says 10. Michael says 10. KB says 10. The truth in the building, -3. I'm not surprised. Reginald says 8. Johan C says 8. Robert, how was the crow? It was tough. You had to fry it, grill it, bake it, throw it against the wall, dip it in some Italian dressing, cut it with a knife, then a plastic knife. It was tough, but I lived. Thanks for asking. Christopher says 9. Camoran says the Ravens. Tater Goat 10. Koyo419 says 8. Mateo says 8. Bill says -1 for the fumble. And Addy says 6. RB says 9 out of 10. He did fumble, though. And Jacob says 9. On Facebook, Dondro says 8. Shan says 8. Gannon says 2. Noah says 10. Or Robert says 11. And Aaron says Browns win. Oh, come on, Browns. Go 10-3. So I see, a lot of 10s, some 9s. I seen a 2 in there. I'm not surprised Brady gave him a 2. I see a 7. So I'm going to give him a 9. I am. A 9 out of 10 is good. He did have 1 turnover. I don't think it's his fault. I don't think that he should have had the ball in that situation. But he did fumble it. So I can't give him a 10. I'm going to give him a 9. Because, first of all, I picked the team to lose, okay? So that tells you what I thought was going to happen. Second of all, he was almost perfect, okay? Almost perfect. 25 of 33. A couple of those were drops. 4 touchdown passes. He had a reception with a toe tap. Can't forget about that. Pass from Jarvis Landry. He played an almost perfect game. And then, if you want to have one knock, you can say the coach didn't trust him in the second half, which he didn't. He reined in the offense. We're up. We're going to run the ball. We're not throwing anything. You can have that knock. But as far as Baker goes, I'm going to give him a 9. I'm going to give him a 9. Arkansas, Fred, Baltimore. Trail says this will not be. Missed it. I tried to read your comment. It just goes away so fast. This will not be the Titans game, but we can run up the score the same. But on the ground, Titans secondary is bad. Ravens is one of the best, so we have to dominate on the ground, control possession. I can agree with that. Catherine says, guys, stop that annoying hoot guy. Who's the hoot guy, Catherine? Let me know. I don't know. I'm kind of confused. Hoot guy. Oh, it must be somebody in the comments. Oh, hoot guy. Brandy says, I took a point off for every commercial. Oh, Brandy is rough on him. What do you need donations for? Some crumpled dollar trying to upgrade from the Chrome to the GoFundMe to move out. Yes, Donnell. Yes. Yes, I need to move from my grandmother's basement. Now let's address that, Donnell. I mean, you wanted to come in and you got your emoji off and you're funny. Hey, what if I did live in my grandma's basement? Per se, say I did. What if it had a Chick-fil-A in the basement? What if it was a nice furnished basement? What if it's all I could afford? What does it mean to you? Do you just wake up in the morning and you go, you know what? I'm going to have a bowl of warm Captain Crunch and I'm going to go in somebody's YouTube chat and I'm going to be funny today. I'm just going to type something and just be funny because I have nothing else better to do in my life. I could donate to the Salvation Army. You know, I could go to the food pantry, but no. No. I'm going to go to a YouTube channel and just troll because I have nothing else better to do. What if the only thing I could afford was my grandma's basement? Huh? What if I was out on the street and she took me in? What if it was? What if she had a Chick-fil-A in her basement and I got free chicken nuggets? What if? What if? But you know, that's what people do. They wake up and go, let me get my little nubby fingers together and see who I can troll today. Yes. Let's go. Because I feel great about myself. Yes. Good for you. I hope your day is better now. Good job, buddy. Good job. Now, back to the game. Robert says, not sure about embarrassed, but I hope we get the W. Noah says, Corey ain't playing tonight. Get it. It befuddles me. People just get out. They come out of all woodworks wearing who knows what, probably with a hole in the shirt that has the pocket in it, and they just want to go ahead and troll everybody. Yeah. Let me drink my water first. And let's see who's next. Who's next on my list? All right. I found somebody doing a Brown show. Now let's see if I can go to Twitch and find somebody that is, Call of Duty next on my list, on my bucket list. Boy, let's go. But yeah, anyways, let's get to it. Let's get to part 2 of my Baker question. Did he change your mind? If you doubted Baker Mayfield before last week, if you say, you know what, he's not going to play good against a good team, he's terrible, he can't make reads, he tap dances like Gregory Hines in the pocket, I said that. All he can do is throw on rollouts, I said that. He's too short, some people say that. He doesn't have it. Did last week's performance change your mind, or are you like Brandon Marshall on First Things First? Nothing he can do change your mind. Let me see next game. Let me see the game after that. Let me see the game after that. Can he move a mountain with his pinky? Can anything change your mind? Was your mind changed just a little bit? Just a little bit. A teeny bit. Did anything change your mind if it could be changed at all from last week's performance? I'm not talking about raging when he makes a bad play. I'm not talking about getting mad when he turns the ball over. We're all going to do that. I'm talking about your feeling of him as our quarterback. Because, hey, heads up, he ain't going nowhere this year. I just want to let you know that. That's not going to happen. That's a gut feeling. It's not going to happen. But what do you think? Let's go, Baker. Baker will be the best QB in 5 years. You're drunk, really bad. Sounds like a plan. Beer is bad. I never doubt it. Great. Stefanski has the formula to make Baker successful. Baker will be the best QB in 5 years. I believe in Baker Mayfield. Oh, yeah, we're legit. Proving haters wrong. We found our franchise QB. Steph called good plays, and we're going to be successful. It's a good point, Ty Huntley. Maybe he has the coach that fits him well. What up, Tim? I mean, you said I was drunk, but I will give you a shout out. Maybe you wasn't talking about me. I don't know. But shout out to you, Tim. You anyway. Shout out to you.
Dog check.
I'm on here every week supporting Baker. It's finally coming together, says Eric. Yes, you are. Eva, the first time viewer. Great channel. Go Browns. Thank you, Eva. Thank you. Bill says consistency is the key. Tim said not you. Oh, okay. Like I said, I caught the middle of the comment, so I just seen drunk, and I'm like, what? Okay. You're a goat. Appreciate that. That's a good comment. Maybe Kevin Stefanski is Baker's answer. Over on Facebook, he's a work in progress. Keep moving forward. If you're still questioning him, give up on the way to QBs. Give up on the way QB scouting dreams. Zachary said he's been fine 3 years, 3 different head coaches, 3 different offenses. People need to relax. Good point. I'm not talking about raging. Raging and not believing is different. We're all going to rage when he makes a mistake. I do it too. If you watch the watch parties, I lose my mind. It's human. It's human to do it. I'm talking about you just want him gone. You don't care what he does. I just don't want him. That's what I'm talking about. We're all going to rage. But I mean, nothing he does. Nope. Don't care. He can throw 8 touchdowns, 0 interceptions in 1 game. Nope. That's what I mean. Did he move a little bit off of that? Shout out to AAA, $5 donation. Appreciate you. Dog check. Hopefully, I'm moving out of the basement. How? Hopefully. He's still going to develop too. That's the crazy thing, says Tay to Goat. You and me both, says Ty. Baker's a bridge QB. We need it till a real one comes along, much like Lamar. I don't know if the truth. I think the truth's a Ravens fan. So there's a Ravens. So he does not. So you don't like Lamar either? Who do you like? Let me know. You do watch parties here? Yes, I do, Keith. We will have a watch party here in around 8:15. We will be live reacting to the Browns versus the Ravens. I cannot show the game, but it's on ESPN prime time. You know where to watch it. So hopefully most of you can watch the game and react with us and have some fun. Every fan does to your QB. He manages the game. Zachary says on Facebook, every fan does that to their QB. He manages the game very well when he needs to. He has taken a lot of the pressure off his shoulders. He's having fun again. Browns win because of Jesus, says Rashawn. Baker will get better every year he plays. Baker is like Allen. I missed that comment. Sorry about that. Let me go back up if my computer will let me. Yes, good job, mouse. Yes. I tried to find your comment. I missed it. There it is. Baker is like Allen. They are both underrated QBs from Mateo. Baker will get better every year. I've seen that one. Brandon said, does Baker's wife punish him for mistakes in making the game? I heard that. I don't know. I didn't hear it. Eric says, I do think Baker plays too fast when pressure gets to him. I'd like to see him work on getting rid of the ball when nothing is there. No need to force bad throws. The truth is always saying something that gets people's attention, says Broadcast. JRT says, you're Mr. Show host guy. You are the Browns' good luck charm. You the GOAT. I don't know if I'm the good luck charm, but thank you. I appreciate that. Hefty would say something different, but we'll see. Michael Whalen says ESPN. My guy, Producer G, says, I need a Baker and Lamar shootout tonight for fantasy. Producer G, no. I don't need a shootout, my guy. Don't you care about my heart? Huh? Don't you want to see me live? A shootout, I will have a heart attack. Shout out to my guy, Producer G. Makes the show keep going. Makes us look as good as we do. You know? Trying to get up my grandma's basement. Evidently, I don't know, but I guess so. Your moderator banned me from your chat. Do I need to change my name to watch every Sunday? I mean, hey, man. You almost got me. They're looking out for me, man. Because if I say your name, who knows what will happen. YouTube is fickle, man. Fickle. All right? So they're watching out for me because I almost blew it. So, just saying. Jarvis Landry have a big game. Producer G says, y'all can blow out win and Lamar get me garbage time. Oh, man. Baker have his A-plus facial hair tonight. I hope he does. Moderators just don't like spam. If you guys spam the same comment like 50 times, like yo, 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 yo. Hey. But it's all good. Chubb 3 TDs tonight, says Robert. Chubb gets the big dog of the day. He'll run all over them like he did last year. Before we get into my next topic, you are watching, if you're new, this is Everything Browns Nation. We are the voice of the fans. I try to get every comment that I can. Obviously, I miss some because they come in fast, Facebook and YouTube. But we're the voice of the fans. This is a fans show. This is an ESPN show. This is a fan show. This is what we do. If you're new, like, share, and subscribe. Turn on those notifications so when we do go live, you already know it's live and it's about to get popping. 8:15, we will have the watch party live on YouTube. React with us. Pain, pleasure, joy. I got nothing else after that. But just react with us. Let's have fun. Let's do it. Turn on those notifications. You know, donations are always welcome. It helps keep the channel, equipment, get out of the basement. You know, all those good stuff. It helps your imagination. Whatever you think. It's all good. Now let's go. JRT wants a dog check.
Dog check.
There you go. Browns Nation for life. Do we keep Greedy next year? We might as well keep Greedy next year. He has nerve damage in his shoulder. He didn't play this year. He's not going to play this year. So you got to keep him. What are you going to get for him is the question. So I say keep him, and let's see. Let's go. Ty Huntley says, shout out to St. Clair and Superior Cleveland representative. Shout out. Catherine says, Corey, remember Las Vegas. I sure do. Sometimes I can't talk. All right, if you're new to the channel, I will make up names. Las Vegas, Los Angeles Raiders. They had a new name that day. Shout out to Catherine. That shows you how long she's been in these watch parties. Shout out to you. Producer G says 10-3 would be huge. I may pass out on camera if we win tonight and we go 10-3. All right, I may pass out. All right, I may need donations for my medical bills. All right, but I love y'all. Lil Weezy in the chat. There you go. Lil Weezy changed his name. Lil Weezy. Tunchi. Lil Wayne. Let's go. Jesse Castro. How you doing, Jesse? If Browns win, they win next 3. Michael, say it with your chest. Say it. Donations help for Crow, says Ken. How you doing, Ken? How are you doing? All right. Let's get to the next topic. This topic here, we had to deal with a lot last year. Before the season even started, we were on magazine covers. We were on whatever you want to call it. But can this Browns team handle big expectations? Because if you like it or not, they're growing by the day. All right? We already got flexed the Sunday night against the Giants. Now, I'm not poo-pooing on the Giants, okay? The Giants won some games. Their defense is getting fierce. I believe they're, second in the NFC East or tied for first. I don't know. Really don't care, all right? But they flexed us the Sunday night. Another primetime game, 2 in a row. We had a jabillion last year, and then at the beginning of the season, they said take the Browns off primetime because they stunk. We could not handle the big expectations last year. Freddie Kitchens couldn't cook nothing in the kitchen. He stunk. The only thing he had good was if you don't wear orange and brown, you don't matter. That was great. Everything else was terrible. Can we handle the big expectations now? 9-3, sitting right outside the playoffs. If it starts today, we be in the playoffs. Can we handle expectations this year? That is the questions. Can we handle them? Because they're coming. Everybody's talking about the Browns now. Can we handle them? That is the question. New regime, new coach, new GM. Can we do it? I think we can handle it. I need Chubb to rank the great game. Giants got beat yesterday. Robert said they are learning to handle expectations and will only improve as time goes by. Was losing Odell a blessing in disguise or no? That's a sensitive question for me. I will answer it in a second. We just might go all the way. I'm telling you, I can't go that far yet. Tay the GOAT, I can't do it. Steve says, Corey, sir, how are you? Also from Kitchens, Pittsburgh, started it. I'm doing great, Steve. How are you doing today? I am great. I had a troll already earlier today. One troll in the pregame. So you know my day is going great, Steve. Hopefully yours is good. Ty said, yeah, Freddie snapped with that brown and orange comment. I was like, heck nah. When he said that, I was like, heck yeah. I try to keep it clean. Sometimes I have children in here, even though that's not a bad word, but you get where I'm coming at. But shout out to you, my guy. How you doing, Asatu? Limited Saints says, hello, everyone. Asalia says, Achilles Campbell is out. I thought he was in. Is he out now? Hey, that's good for me. Tim says, how are you doing? I'm good. How you doing, bro? What up, Chad? I'm doing good. Stop hating on... Oh, the truth. Really? That was a good one, the truth. Stop hating on OBJ. You get that on the back of your shirt, your shoes, your suitcase. Time to build a dynasty, says Eric. Come on, almost game time. Is Grant going to play in the playoffs? No. I made it to the pregame. Let's go. Dog check. There you go. Dog check.
Dog check.
It's good for you, us, everyone jumping on the Browns bandwagon now. Go Browns, baby. Always with the trolls, and I'm great. Thumbs up, everyone. I say playoffs, we will win round one. I'm a Ravens fan, but it's going to be a good game, no lie. When is game time? 8:15. Sorry, not sorry. OBJ. He's playing. I thought Calais Campbell was playing. I thought I seen that on the pre-show that he was in. You got my heart out a little bit. I was like, yeah. Even though I don't want nobody to be injured, okay? I don't, advocate injury. But anything to help us get the edge, I'm all for it. But he is playing. Are the Jets overrated? I don't know how they can get overrated. Corey, how'd the crow taste? It was tough, Thomas, if you weren't here earlier. I had to, the team will win a playoff game, says producer G. Hope you're right. I had to fry it, grill it, bake it, throw it on the wall, cut it with a knife and a fork and a plastic fork and a plastic knife. And it was tough, but I got through it. Me and Hefty here. Hefty's here if you're late. He's been here, my friend, for picking the game wrong, So, but it was tough. But all right. Catherine said, I went to school, I came home and took a nap. Now I'm watching you live. Shout out to you, Catherine. Out the nap, fresh. Let's go. Bob wants me to call my mom. Listen, Bob. These are protocols here. We got to win big games first. We got to keep these things as special moments. Hey, Corey, is 23 playing tonight? Unfortunately. But I think we can handle the expectations. They're not as big as last year's. Last year's expectations were off the roof. We were Super Bowl contenders. OBJ ain't played a game yet. Baker and the new coach. Everybody was like, this is the it team. They had us maybe be Chiefs. Mahomes versus Baker. Maybe that's the new quarterback rivalry. You know what I'm saying? And we were on Sports Illustrated looking all cool. And I was like, yeah, I was drinking the Kool-Aid a little bit. Yeah, look at us. And then first game of the year, we got punched in the mouth. Then on Monday night against 49ers, we got punched in the mouth. And I mean punched in the mouth bad. If I was doing a watch party then, you might have seen tears. All right? Holy moly. $100 donation. Odyssey of Ascension. What in the name of holy moly, IHOP, Chick-fil-A, Bob Evans, in my grandmama's basement, woke up feeling dangerous, wanna holla. $100 donation from Odyssey of Ascension. He says, been a Browns fan since Sipe and Pruitt, always been loyal. Last year almost ended that with no one in the kitchen. Feels so good to see our team back. Thanks for what you do. And here's a Benny for some life upgrades. Thank you.
I woke up feeling
holy moly. What else do I got? Every sound effect I got.
Bless him then. Every DB, every defense, bless him.
Bless that man. What else I got? I don't know what else I got. What else do I got? I think I went through all my sound effects. Bless that man, the new GOAT. The new GOAT has arrived. I had a GOAT sound effect to do an Odyssey of Ascension. Going to get me out my grandmama's basement, as somebody would say in the chat when they were trolling me. The new GOAT has entered the building. Holy moly, as Noah said. I can move out my grandmama's basement tonight as the troll that came in. He didn't want me to have Chick-fil-A. I don't need it no more. Holy moly, who let the dogs out? I ain't got that song, but if you want me to sing it, I'll sing it verbatim.
I woke up feeling dangerous.
Let's go. But back to the Odyssey Ascension up on the wall. Right. Man, if I could pin the donation, I would. I don't know. Can you pin it? Nah, you can't. Okay. But yeah. Back to the OBJ comment, then I'll get into the Ravens. Was it a blessing in disguise? You can say that. Baker Mayfield, he does spread the ball around better without OBJ. But I will say it again, and the haters can come in the chat. I don't care. That's a Baker Mayfield problem, not an OBJ problem. Will they trade him? I don't know. But OBJ makes our running game that more lethal, and nobody wants to talk about that. Well, he gets mad when they're losing, and he throws a fit. Who doesn't want to win? But he stretches out the defense. You can't bring them safeties in the box like they want to. He's a deep threat that they're scared of. Not saying DPJ is that a deep threat. Not saying Hollywood's not. But when you go to the scouting report, you don't go, oh, my God, we got to stop DPJ. They don't do that yet. They do that with OBJ. He makes our running game that more potent. Go ahead. Go ahead. Put 8-9 in the box. Deep shot. One-on-one. He's beating almost anybody. So I think we missed that element of OBJ, but Baker does spread the ball around better. He doesn't fixate on getting the ball to OBJ, but to me, as Baker grows, he'll get better at that. But I don't think that's an OBJ problem. But to answer the question, it has been a blessing in disguise because Baker is spreading the ball out more. But I think if OBJ stays, he will learn to do that with OBJ in the game. I'll be back at the watch party. See ya. Derek said attempted to donate 101. Steven says, Corey Woosah, my friend. Calm. Hey, man. Listen, when a GOAT drops something like that, the GOAT got the sound of Miles ripping off the helmet with it. I don't have that sound. Thomas says, let's go. Let's go Browns and put them out of the playoffs. All right. Let's get into the game. Let's get into the game. We are here. 14 minutes of this show ends. We'll talk about it. Browns, Ravens. Lamar Jackson versus Baker Mayfield. Mark Ingram, J.K. Dobbins versus Nick Chubb and Kareem the Dream Hunt. When I get to the watch party, I'll say Nick Chubb's full name. But right now, it's too long to do it. Who do you got winning and why? Who wins and why? Put them in the chat. Who do you got winning and why? JRT says best show ever and the only person to watch the game with. Thank you. Thank you, JRT. Appreciate the compliment. Appreciate you, my guy. If Baker shaves, we lose. If he rocks the beard, we win. I agree. COYO419. I agree. Keep the beard. Nobody wants to see you with a clean shaven face. There is no intimidation there. When you come in there look at all just bare-faced, they're like, oh, we got him. Nobody wants to see that. Come in there with the beard. But I agree. Robert says 27-24. Justin says, got to stop Lamar running. I agree. Jacob says 25-14. Browns. Boone Stan says, pay attention to the running back from the Baltimore. You talking about J.K. Dobbins, the former Buckeye, my former friend, my former best friend, now enemy. It hurts my. Bruce G said, I got to make a graphic for donations. Oh, shout out. That would be huge, my guy. The guy that makes this show look the way it is. If it wasn't for him, you would just see me in the curtain. Browns win 23-17. Browns 28-17 as a Colts fan, and Ravens loss will be huge. Nolan says 31-21. Chad says you're the best. I've been watching you since day one. Thank you, Chad. Appreciate that. Ravens by 14. Bakers. Keenum plays Browns by 3. Thank you, the truth. Thank you. Browns fan for life. When will the game start? 8:15 ESPN when the game is on. I need to go, but Brown socks on. We lit. All right, Ty, have a good one. Be safe. Root for those Browns. Whatever you got to do, whatever tradition you do not stop it tonight. If you got to have one long toenail, you keep that toenail long. You understand? Listen, whatever y'all do it. All right? Jaden's in the building. How you doing, Jaden? Hopefully you're feeling good. Hey, man, I know y'all lost last night, but way to keep up that pride, man. I can respect that. Hopefully you're feeling good. Hopefully you are safe and the family is too. Catherine says this is hilarious. Let's go Browns, says Michael. Mosserin says Browns or Ravens. I will tell you that in a minute. You can get a dog check, Noah. Yes, you can once I find it.
Dog check!
And let's see who Facebook got. Robert has by 7. Noah says, since everyone is blessing you tonight, I'm going to show some love to get you some clean hefty so you don't have to use dirty ones. Thank you, Noah. I don't even know what look, as soon as the GOAT dropped in, Hefty has just been, he's been put to the side. I don't even care about Hefty anymore. The GOAT came in, new GOAT, as AAA dubbed him. I'm doing good, Thalmus. How are you doing today? Let's go kick some. He already said that. I'm doing good. Appreciate you, my guy. Over on Facebook. Dog Check says Swaggy Dog.
Dog check.
Hello from Brazil. Are we going to win this game? And I am felony. I hope I said that right. I probably butchered it. You know how I butcher everything. Los Bengalis. Nuff said. Can you say hi? How you doing, Michael and Gibby? How are you doing? Rome says Browns are America's team. Hey, Rome stays on it too. Felling. All right, my bad, dog. Felling. Shout out Robert, $5 donation, my guy. I think he's in both. He's in both streams. Both streams. New camera. It's not a new camera. Are you saying, do you want me to get a new camera? Cancel. I'm not sure what you're asking. Jaden, you broke your hand. That's not good, man. How'd you break it? Now, don't tell me you broke it because of the Steelers last night. It better be a good reason why you broke it, Jaden. You cannot break it over a football game, all right? Cal says, hey, we're Soic sandwich or something that usually like that only lives. James says, what's up, Corey? Swaggy says, woof, woof. Quit stealing all grandma's hefty bag. Hey, man. That's how I survive down here. My internet's so bad I might not be able to watch the party. Hopefully, Zayden, if you can't watch it, you can watch the game. Noah says $20. Bless him then. Everyone, bless our boy Gory tonight, the real GOAT. Shout out to you. If you call bless him, you're getting to bless him.
Bless him. Bless him then. Every DB, every defense, bless him.
Oh, that game was dumb, says Jade. I liked it, man. What was wrong with the game? What was the wrong? I don't know. I don't understand the problem, Jaden. What was wrong with the game? I don't know. I don't understand what your problem is. I don't know. No apologies, Robert. Any donation works. Any donation is great. I just appreciate you guys watching. We got 324 in the building. I think that is a new pregame high. Give yourselves a round of applause. I can't see it, but obviously if you're doing it right now, thumbs up to you. A new pregame high. People in the building, whatever kind of fans you are, thank you for watching. We are not haters here at Everything Browns Nation. Now, haters come in here all the time. I don't care. I will deal with you accordingly. There's nothing else better to do. All right? But thank you for coming in here. It is greatly appreciated. All the love, all the support. Shout out to Robert H. $5. I called Baker balling this week. $5 donation. Let me get back to my sound effect. Complete offense for the absolute first time this year. Browns are for real. Pray that our D can keep up. Ty Huntley, 24-21 Browns. Jaden, he's still supporting his black and yellow. Listen, I can only say that's big of you, man. Good job. Can you shout me out, please? I did the first time. I don't know if you heard it, but Michael and Gibby. Shout out to Michael and Gibby. Dog check for Justin Crocker. Moss says Browns are better than Texans. And Noah says the haters coming in because their team's losing everything. Can't wait to beat the old Browns. Let's go Browns. Chad says 21-17. All right. You're welcome, Michael and Gibby. You're welcome. And CJ Preach says 34-17. All right. Browns Ravens. Who wins the game? Let me tell you this right here. Out of 1 to 10, nervousness, I'm at a 10 again. I am petrified of this game. But Corey, we beat Tennessee. You said we couldn't beat Tennessee. And you were wrong. All right. I was wrong. I admit it, but I'm still scared. It's Monday Night Football. Baker Mayfield's 1-3 against the Ravens. It's prime time. Lamar Jackson hasn't been himself this year. Okay? Everybody knows I hate going against mobile quarterbacks. I hate it. I mean, and Lamar Jackson is the mobile of all mobile quarterbacks, all right? I hate it. The Ravens defense is better than Tennessee's defense. I don't have the numbers in front of me, and I don't care. When these two teams play, throw numbers out the window. There's a hatred there. We hate them because they stole our team, and they hate us because they just do, because they are the Ravens, okay? I am nervous. I am scared. They have a running game. They have a running attack, and that is what they are based off. They have J.K. Dobbins. They have stole from me. He used to be my friend, and I don't even like him no more, okay? But how could you do that? He was Ohio State. I don't care. If you play for the Ravens or the Steelers, I don't like you. I disown you. I throw you in my hefty bag, and you are gone. So I can't even like him anymore. I hate the Ravens with everything that I have. Them and the Steelers are neck and neck, but this game makes me nervous. The Ravens are playing for their season. They lose, most likely they're out of the playoffs. And we are playing to show we are here. We have arrived. Tennessee was not a fluke. Because if we lose, that's what they're going to say. Tennessee's the fluke. I told you how the Browns will be the Browns, and they'll be right back out. They'll be typing with their fingers and their knuckles and whatever with their pocketless pocket shirt, typing away. Ha ha, I knew it. Season won't be over if we lose, but it'll be a lot better if we win. So this game makes me nervous. Now, who do I got to win? That's what everybody wants to know, but let me get back to the comments because I probably missed a whole bunch of them. Josh says Packers versus Browns Super Bowl. Calvin says depressed life. My mom went to Ohio State, so I love J.K. Dobbins, but he's my enemy tonight, I guess, says Catherine. I agree. Jeremy says Squealers suck, 2-game losing streak, big pig Ben's washed up. Now Jaden has changed the Let's Go Ravens. Jaden, you are just a hater, Jaden. I do not understand you. Now it's Steelers. Now it's Ravens. How about Let's Go Browns, Jaden? You can say it. Say it with me. Let's go Browns. It's not hard. You can do it, Jaden. I have faith in you. Robert says Higgins gets 2 TDs. Landry gets 1. Hunt gets 1. Let's see. Who else did I miss? James says 35-20. Catherine's at 9.9. Tyron says trust. Limited sense that haters can shut it till their team has 8 championships like the Browns, but they don't count those, but I know what you're saying. Our record going to be 10-3, says Swaggy Dog. Ty Huntley says we winning. I put that on my Metcalf jersey. Oh, Ty Huntley putting a jersey on the line. Tom says Corey's our good luck charm. Let's do this, says Jeremy. Get them Ratbirds. Tweet Pass says our D-line will overpower their O-line. Moss Armin says Pats. And expect big points, says Keith. Calvin says 10-3. Moss Armin says 24-21. And Robert says, how good would it be if Big Ben couldn't play against us and we get another shot at Rudy? That would be nice, but I want to beat them with Big Ben, to be honest with you. And Capsman says, let's go Ravens, let's go Browns. Huh? Both? Eagles, best team in the league. Okay. Interviewing Baker on ESPN. All right, Aaron, give us the footnotes. Stank Wave says Landry to have a big day. Barb says as long as they play to win, we might get a field. Eric says time to punch Big Brother number 1 in the face. Ravens fans are biting their toenails. Jeremy says we hit them with the 2-punch, Chubb and Hunt. Ravens 30-7 says Jada. Phillips says Ozzy dropped by and gave you the thumbs down. Oh, Ozzy gave me that. Where that thumbs down? Oh, I hope you have a great day, whoever did that. I hope you have a great day and your life is prosperous because I am nothing but positivity. I hope you have a great day, and I hope all that negative energy that you have, you release into something positive, building a chest or, drinking a lot of water to get those toxins out, all that good stuff. Have a great day. Baker shaved. No, he didn't. Stop it. All right. Who's going to win the game? Listen, I'm nervous. I'm nervous as all nervous can be. Last week, I went against the Browns, and I failed. This week, I'm nervous. Monday night, prime time. I'm going with my dogs. But I'm nervous. But I'm going with my dogs. The Browns are going to have to play the time of possession game, long drives, keep the defense off the field. I do not trust number 23 in anything that he does. That is just me, whether he's on the bench, whether he's on the field, whether he is on the plane. I don't trust him. But the Browns have to get the time of possession, keep Lamar off the field, rub Chubb, run Chubb, run Hunt, play action pass, roll the pocket. Baltimore will blitz on 3rd and long situations. Baker's going to have to be smart, run some screen passes to negate the blitz to take some of the aggression away. But I have the Browns winning this ball game 28 to the Ravens 20. 8-point game on Monday Night Football. Hopefully the Browns win this game. And my big dog of the game goes to Myles Garrett. Why? Because him and that defensive line has to contain Lamar Jackson from getting out of the pocket. Easier said than done, but they have to do it. I'm going with Myles Garrett. We're on a primetime night. Primetime players step up in primetime games. Give me Myles Garrett, 2 sacks, one stripped fumble, and a nice dance just for the community. Myles Garrett, 2 sacks, 1 stripped fumble, and a nice dance for the community. That's my big dog of the game. Browns 28, Ravens 20. I'm going with the Browns, but boy, am I nervous. Brownies fan, I'm so mad I missed the stream. No, but that's okay. You can still watch the watch party. We'll be back in 16 minutes. Jeremy Dotson don't want to eat crow this week. I don't want to eat crow. It's tough and it's nasty, and I'm nervous. But I would have picked them anyways to get revenge against the 38-6 beatdown. But I am nervous. I'm not going to say I am 100% confident in my pick, but I'm picking them, and I'm nervous. But we'll see. Nope, say nope. Corey to Jayden. I don't know what happened, but okay. 95 is a beast. I love the pregame show when I missed it. It's okay, Brownies fan. You can always watch it again. It's not going to be live, but you can watch it again on YouTube if you want to see it. Jayden, I'll say that. I will run around here. I will throw water bottles full of water. I will take this pen pad and I will throw it. I will take my keyboard. It is a wireless keyboard. I will pluck out all the keys with a nails clipper before I say that. It ain't happening, Jayden. But be safe. Get rid of that broken hand. And I will see you guys at the watch party on YouTube. Robert says 3 TDs, 120 yards on Facebook. Levon says, let's give power to our offensive line. And I think that's it. Big dog of the game, Robert says, we'll beat Chubb. And let's go. I'll see you guys in 15 minutes. Let's have fun. If you're not coming back this week, I'll see you guys next week. The pregame show, we will follow what we did this week. It will be at 7 o'clock right before the game against those New York Giants Sunday night. Be here Sunday night, 7 o'clock. I forgot to take the poll, but I'm just going to follow what we did today, and I will post it again on the YouTube page to remind everybody and Facebook. 7 o'clock, New York Giants, Browns pregame show. So if I don't see you at the watch party, I'll see you next Sunday at 7 for the pregame show. Let's go, guys. Browns, see you in 15 minutes. Well, now 14. All right, y'all. Peace.